Hello, my most beautiful Virgo. How are you? I hope everyone is doing well. So we are going to be doing your October 4th through 10th reading. It is a general reading. It will not be able to resonate for all of you. So if you want something that is tailored to your specific energies, then I do have personals open. Now guys, everything that you guys are going to need to know about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that will be in the description box for you. So we are going to go ahead and pray and just get started. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my very most beautiful Virgo, please, from the 4th through the 10th. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Virgo's energy from the 4th through the 10th. A very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what we've got going on. We have the Death card and the Hermit card, two major arcanas for the person that you're dealing with. In your energy, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. All right, I feel like you're starting to discover, Virgo, that there's something here that you haven't been able to fully move past, okay? With the Six of Swords in the reverse to the Ace of Pentacles. I do feel like you could feel like you missed an opportunity with somebody, or you missed your shot with somebody. Either way, I do feel like there's a connection here that you just haven't been able to move on from. I do feel like the bottom of the deck, okay, we do have the Page of Wands. I feel like you want to, you're trying to, but I just feel like you're discovering that the more that you try to move on, the more it's apparent that you haven't. So we have, for their energy, the Death card and the Hermit. I feel like they were the ones that ended things, and it came like very abruptly, and it feels very sudden, and it feels very final is kind of the energy that's coming through. And I feel like they could have just totally pulled back their energy, and I do feel like it's having a significant impact on you. So we're going to go ahead and clarify some things. Tell me about the Six of Swords in the reverse. Tell me about the Six of Swords in the reverse for my beautiful Virgos, please. We have the Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles in the reverse, the Six of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. I do feel like you want a connection. I feel like you want to reconnect with them, Virgo. It's kind of what this feels like to me with the Five of Pentacles being in the reverse. I feel like you want to work towards coming out of the cold. That's why you haven't been able to move on, because that's not what you want. You want to reconnect. You've made up your mind with the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. The Five of Wands, I feel like you're ready to fight for this. Okay, and that's why you haven't been able to move on. That's why you haven't been able to have a new beginning, because deep down, Virgo, you just want to fight for this. You want to fight for this person. You want this connection. Tell me about this Death energy. Tell me about this Death card energy, please. Got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Got the Six of Wands. Got the High Priestess. Got at the bottom of the deck, they have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Justice in the reverse. Okay. So I do feel like, even though they did not, I feel like they didn't leave the situation in the right way. Okay, that's the phrase that's coming to mind, the right way. They didn't do it the right way. There's something about that feels very unfair. There's something here where they don't want to work on this anymore. The Eight of Pentacles being in the reverse. I'm sorry, Virgo. I know that these are some kind of harsh truths. Okay, they can be painful to hear. The Ace of Cups in the reverse, I do feel it's a little bit of unrequited love. They just don't have the same feelings that they once did. King of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like they're no longer committed to this. As well as the King of Pentacles is a card of permanence. It's, longevity. I feel like they just can't see, they don't feel the same way, and they can't see themselves in this connection for the long term anymore the way that they once did. I feel like they they do feel like they're trusting their intuition. They do feel like they're doing the right thing, even if they didn't do it in the right way. Let's take a look at this. Tell me about this Hermit energy. Tell me about this Hermit energy, please. The King of Cups. So they do have a lot of love for you. I just feel like the love isn't the same. It's one of these energies of like loving but not being in love. Something similar to that. Or they just love you but they just can't see themselves being in this connection for the long term. And I feel like it's also, they're also holding back their energy because they don't want to make it harder on you, and they know that you really want this. The Ten of Wands in reverse. They know that, yeah, they know that you love them, and you won't be able to release them if they stay in contact with you. So we're going to, I want to pull some Kipper cards. Actually, I want to use these. We're going to pull some more cards with the Hidden Truth cards. I feel you leaving me behind. I knew exactly what I was doing. I want to be more than friends. Just being near you is intoxicating. Okay. So, hold on, Virgo, because I want to clarify this before I speak too much. Yeah. All right, Virgo. 3 cups at the bottom of the deck. That's kind of what I was afraid of, but I wanted to clarify before I spoke on it. You know, Virgo, I do feel this. I feel you leaving me behind. I knew exactly what I was doing. I want to be more than friends, and just being near you is intoxicating. I do feel like with the Tower card, the 3 of Cups, the Emperor in the reverse, and the 5 of Cups, I do feel like this person does feel guilty. I'm getting a very guilty energy, a very guilty conscious energy coming from the 5 of Cups. Not so much grief or disappointment. The Emperor in the reverse, I feel like they didn't know what else to do. I do feel like they could have met somebody else, Virgo, okay? And it took them by surprise. I feel like they weren't expecting to or out there trying to, but I do feel like they did meet somebody else. With the 3 of Cups to the Tower energy, I also feel like them meeting somebody else and then starting this third party, I do feel like it's what caused a Tower moment here in this connection. They didn't know what else to do but to leave, and I feel like that's why they left not the right way. That's why I was getting that message up front. They didn't do it the right way, and they left for the wrong reasons, and they left, and I don't feel like they were honest with you about why they were leaving. I don't think they told you the truth about why they were leaving. So I do feel like some of this energy is why, you know, what they were trying to move towards. They wanted to be more than friends with somebody, and they couldn't do that if they were still in a connection with you. Is kind of what this feels like to me. So I feel like they didn't know that they were leaving you behind. They knew exactly what they were doing. They felt like they did what they had to do in order to move towards somebody else. All right, let's see. Let's pull some cards for you, Virgo. And I feel like that's the worst, that they haven't been honest with you, because you're over here still holding on and still ready to fight for somebody who doesn't deserve you to fight for them. All because they haven't been honest. I wish I could take back my words. We will be together again. My life is not as together as it seems. So I do feel like you're trying to portray that you have yourself together a little bit more than you feel. We will be together again. I do feel like that is that determination that you have, Virgo, that you still really want this. You're ready to fight for this. I feel like that's more of that confirmation. And I wish I could take back my words. Maybe when they left, maybe you said some pretty hurtful things, or maybe, you know, you reacted negatively. But I feel like it's because of the way that they did it. And I feel like it's because you were so hurt. But regardless, I feel like you're having some regrets about some of the things that you said here with this energy. I do feel like they have not been honest with you about why they really left and what they were moving towards. I feel like you're in the dark about that, and that's why you feel so strongly about, you know, keeping this going. But we're going to, I'm going to grab another deck, actually. We're going to pull some clarification cards, or some action cards. What actions will this person be taking towards Virgo? Any actions that this person may be taking towards Virgo? Any actions this person may be taking towards Virgo? Queen of Wands in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles. Three of Wands in the reverse. I don't feel like, yeah, Justice in the reverse. So they're still doing the wrong thing. I feel like they are still planning on being on their own. They're still not going to commit to this. I don't see them taking any action to you or communicating. Keep in mind, these are just weekly energies. So for at least this next week, I don't see them, you know, sending any messages or anything like that out. They're still doing the wrong thing here with the Justice in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. Okay. So let's see what actions you'll be taking. Any potential actions that Virgo will be taking towards this person. Any potential actions that Virgo may be taking towards this person. Guys, bear with me. I have been throwing cards all day. Don't know if it's the Mercury retrograde affecting my, or if it's just me. I'd like to blame the retrograde, but I think it's just me. All right. What potential actions will Virgo be taking towards this person? Page of Swords. So I feel like you could still be trying to communicate with them, or some of you guys could be, you know, watching their social media, something like that. Some of you guys could just be asking friends about them, trying to figure it out. Others of you, if you're not doing any of those things, it could just be that this person is really, really on your mind. Okay, you can't stop thinking about them type energy. The King of Swords. So the Sun card. You're so clear about what you want. You're so clear that this is what you want and that this is what's going to make you happy. You're so clear that this is your person. That's how you feel, you know, that you want this for the long term. But I just feel like it's because you don't know the truth. You don't know what this person is doing, or the real reason why they left, or any of that. I feel like they could have made up other reasons or things of that nature, but I just feel like you just don't know the truth. Yeah, so coming up in the immediate future, these are potential outcomes. At the bottom of the deck, we have these Six of Wands in the reverse to the Two of Cups. I do feel like you'll be coming into some kind of understanding that this maybe just isn't going to work. Nine of Swords to the Ten of Swords. So progression really quickly here. I feel like you guys are going to be waking up to some kind of truth here. And it's going to really allow you to put an end to something for good. Six of Swords, you're going to be able to move forward. Okay? You're going to be able to move past this. Yep, beautiful. The Fool card. Okay, you're going to be starting to open up to new things, new possibilities, focusing on yourself, focusing on your work, and finally you're needing to close this cycle out. So I do feel like you're heading in a good direction for being able to move past this. We'll see. Like I said, these are only just weekly readings, so we'll see what plays out in the next couple weeks for you guys. But we are going to get some confirmation, clarifications, and some advice for you. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, what confirmation, clarification, or advice do we have for my very most beautiful Virgo, please? Any confirmation, clarification, or advice that we have for my very most beautiful Virgo? We have new romances imminent, either with a newcomer or through a reignited passion in your existing relationship. So Virgos, I feel like you guys will not be single or lonely long, okay? You guys are going to be able to close this out and move past this and align with somebody who is meant for you. Spirit wants you to know you're not going to be lonely long. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits yourself as others. You guys will be stepping back into your power as well. I feel like finding out this truth, when it comes to the light all the way for you, you guys are going to, I feel like it's going to like light a fire within you, okay? You guys are going to be finding your power and aligning with new beautiful things. And Archangel Michael, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Okay, so Archangel Michael coming through, letting you guys know that he is with you during all of these changes, that even if it feels like you're going through this alone, you absolutely are not, okay? So I am sending you guys all kinds of love and light, and I'm going to be keeping you in my prayers, because I know this was a hard message for me to deliver, so I know it was a hard message to hear. If you guys like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you hit the notification bell, then when our monthlies, mid-monthlies, and weeklies are uploaded, you guys can be notified and you can go check them out. But most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and I will pray for you. So I'm sending you guys all kinds of light and love. Till next time.